It's that time of year again.
Hi guys, it's Cooley Smiley.
You didn't see anything.
If you are a fan of spooky season hauls, spooky content, horror, etc., you've come to the right place. If you haven't yet, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell button because you're gonna want to see all the content that I'm posting this season. And if you aren't new, welcome back. Let's get into it. As you guys have already seen on my channel, I've already been getting into the spooky season. We went to Spirit Halloween. We spent our whole paycheck there. Then, the same exact day, we spent more money at HomeGoods. And now I'm filming this haul. This is actually a HomeGoods and Tuesday morning haul. This is not all stuff that I bought in one day. I've accumulated this a little bit over time and decided to do one big haul with you guys because why the heck not? This is my favorite time of year. This is when I spend my most money a year. I save up all year so I can do this. And I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed. This is gonna be a lot of stuff, so let's just get into it. Let's do Tuesday morning first. I am actually really excited to show you guys this stuff because I haven't shopped there in years, since high school. I actually stumbled upon it accidentally after leaving the Spirit Halloween that I bought that haul from. So I was like, let's go in there. I've heard that they have Halloween stuff, and I was correct. The whole front entranceway was Halloween stuff. They've got mugs, they've got towels, they've got stuff to hang up in your front yard and stuff to put in the ground for your front yard and dishes, and they even have flour sifters that are for Halloween, specifically for Halloween. I almost bought one because it was teal and it said Hocus Pocus on it, but I didn't because I don't bake. And it felt like the responsible decision to not spend money on something I would never use for anything except for decoration, she says, as she's about to pull out stuff that are just decorations. Anyway, now the stuff you guys are going to see in my hauls are usually on the more vintage looking side because that's my style. Anything old timey and retro looking, if it gives me Fallout 4 vibes while also being Halloween, absolutely I'm taking it. So these are the first thing in my list, and they're hot chocolate mixes. I don't like hot chocolate, but I fucking adore these logos. Are you kidding? One thing about me is I will go to a thrift store and I will spend all my money on tins like this, stuff that looks like this, and they'll be empty, and I'm okay with that. That's all my house is decorated with. So yes, I bought these. They're meant to be actually eaten, mixed in hot water or hot milk, and you're actually supposed to make hot chocolate with them. What am I gonna do with them? Honestly, I'm probably gonna empty them and give them to my neighbor who has kids and let her have them, and then I'm gonna keep the tins. These literally look like they came straight out of the 80s or the 90s. I love that this orange one looks like Cabbage Patch Kids or the Campbell's Kids. It's super cute. I am so stoked about it. Now, the one thing I'm worried about is when my dad inevitably helps me put my Halloween decorations away because his love language is acts of service. He's gonna think this is trash when they're empty. It would also be really fun to put flowers in these. Not real ones, but make them little fake vases. So cute. I gotta move on. So let's move on. I'm going to cut to the chase and say that there's going to be a lot of towels in this haul, especially hand towels. All of my towels that I've used for holidays in my adult life have been hand-me-down. So now I finally have seen some that I like that are my style. These ones were at Tuesday morning, and this was the only one I saw. I snatched it real quick. It was actually by the cash register, and I got really lucky with it because people are already out there scavenging for Halloween stuff. This was $6.99. I love that they're little balloons. The cute thing about these is that I actually used to doodle back in middle school and high school, kids holding balloons, and I always drew the balloons heart-shaped. So it was just feels like destiny. And of course, if you guys saw my decorations from last year, I love a kitty cat wearing a witch hat. If you give me a kitty cat and a witch hat and it looks kind of retro, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm absolutely gonna buy it. This matches a lot of the decorations I bought last year, and some of the statues and stuff. So this is gonna match perfectly with all of my stuff. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. This was also the last one that they had. I cannot believe how picked over all these stores are already. The day that I bought all of this was August 5th. This is a little soap bottle, but it's a tombstone. And it's super cute. I love putting my soap in different bottles to make them look a little bit prettier and make my areas look more put together. So I have a few of these. I have like a Frankenstein one from years and years and years ago, and like a ghost one from years and years and years ago, but they're kind of falling apart. So I'm excited that I bought a few new ones this year. This next item I have actually seen in other people's Halloween hauls this year so far. And on camera, I thought it looked really cheesy and not my style. But when I saw it in person, I fell in love. And I don't know why that is. But I have an espresso machine. One of my viewers named Cassie bought me it. And I love it. I use it like twice a week. The other times I use my drip coffee maker. It's like, I like to have variety. You know what I mean? But I don't have enough espresso mugs. So I saw this. It is a literal skeleton that is like labeled almost for like research. And I love it. I have a skull last year that has like all the labels on the skull of like the areas of the skull. And so it's very fitting. I think this will go perfectly with my coffee area in my kitchen. It is also the perfect size to fit under my espresso maker. So I've actually been looking for espresso mugs for forever. So I'm excited to have these. This is something I will probably use year round. Okay, last year I spent all of the time leading up to spooky season looking for the same dang mason jar skull cups at like all the stores that people were saying they were at, and I never found them, and I still haven't. But I did find something kind of close, and I'm not upset about it. It's not a mason jar. It is a skull. This is a plastic straw. It was labeled as dishwasher friendly, but I am not sure about that. Regardless, it doesn't look too hard to clean, but I really, really love the straw. The straw looks like a fast food straw, and I love the skull. It's a good size too. Fits my whole hand. You could fit a decent drink in here. This would be fun for cocktails on stream. I like to use lids on stream because spilling around all of this expensive equipment would be detrimental. But this is so cute. I'm really glad I found something as a consolation prize for what I was looking for last year. Last but not least, from Tuesday morning, I found a new tablecloth that I'm kind of obsessed with. The tablecloth I bought last year was from Target, and I liked it when I bought it, but over time I got so sick of it so fast because the pattern was just too modern, in my opinion, and it didn't match the rest of my decorations really at all because, like I have said before, I like retro, vintage-looking decorations. And so I saw this, and I was like, this is it. This gives me, I bought this tablecloth in the 70s and I've washed it a lot vibes. I love it so much, and it continues to the back. The pattern is really big, so it doesn't repeat too often. I don't know, I'm just very stoked about it. I'm very, very stoked. It is, I believe, a round tablecloth, and my table is long, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm really excited about this. I really only use tablecloths around the holidays to make my table look nicer because I am using a foldable table from Walmart. Don't judge me. I have most of my shit together, just not that. That wasn't last but not least. I forgot the best part, the best things that I got Tuesday morning. I called my dad as soon as I saw this because he's coming over to hang out tomorrow. I called him and I was like, Dad, I found the best thing at Tuesday morning, and if I buy it, you have to promise that we're gonna do it on Monday. And he said, absolutely, buy both of them, because I was like, which one should I buy? And he was like, buy both of them. And do you want to know what both of what and what we're gonna do on Monday is? This. We got 2 jigsaw puzzles of the Peanuts comics and movies. Listen, I grew up on Peanuts every holiday. Charlie Brown Christmas, Charlie Brown and the Secret Pumpkin. What is that one called? Charlie Brown and the Mysterious Pumpkin? What is that one called? Wow, I'm brain farting. I have not eaten today, so there's that. I like to do puzzles. My dad doesn't always love doing them because they take a long time, but I was like, these are only 100 pieces. 100 pieces? We could do that. And I was like, which one should we buy? I was like, there's a pumpkin with Snoopy and Woodstock, And then there's one with all the kids, not all the kids, but a bunch of the kids sitting on pumpkins. And he was like, how much are they? I was like, $4 and $5. And he was like, buy them both. So I'm so excited to do these puzzles with my dad tomorrow. They're so cute. They're small and only 100 pieces, so you could do them with your kids if you have kids at home. They're easy peasy lemon squeezy. I will let you guys know, because once I have edited this video, I would have already done them. Is it easy enough for kids to do? Sick. All right, we are moving on to HomeGoods. All right, I saw this pillow actually like 2 weeks ago, and it's very small. It will get swallowed up by my couch, but I had to get it. I don't know why. It just spoke to me. I love a Haunted Mansion vibe, and something about the way that this is made and embroidered, etc., is so like old looking and reminds me of something that I would find at my grandma's house. And yeah, that's my style. So more hand towels. These ones were a no-brainer. We've got a jack-o'-lantern on one side and a ghost on the other, and they're very, very soft. Very, very, very soft. More hand towels. These ones are super soft. They're kind of getting washed out in the video, but I think these are good ones to have like a big bold pattern on top of or next to, like on my oven or whatever, and they're not too distracting next to another bold pattern. And these ones are super soft, and honestly, they feel a little bit more like blankets. I'm not sure how absorbent these ones will be, but like they're just cute, and I like them a lot. And the other hand towel has a counterpart with little kitties on it. How cute. How cute. I might put these ones like on my bar. I like it a lot. Very soft. I love that I have so much kitty spooky decorations, and I have a dog. Kitties just seem more fitting for spooky season, okay? And if I wasn't allergic, I would probably own one. My dog is kind of a cat. She's a massive cat. Her ears are like cat ears anyway. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Some of the stuff in this bag is some of the coolest shit I have found at a HomeGoods ever. Spooky and non-spooky included. It's a fucking pumpkin haunted mansion, and it lights up. Tell me that's not dope. It reminds me of like the Shire. As a Lord of the Rings fan, this is top tier. I like this one a lot. I haven't decided if I'm going to have it sit there for streams or if I'm going to have it in my living room. But I'm a big fan of this. Big, big fan. Now, I like to decorate my mantle dark academia witchy vibes. And this has a gosh dang snake on it. 2 matte black skulls and a snake. Tell me that's not sick. Ah, this is so, so sick. I'm gonna move that. Look at that. I love that the skulls are facing 2 different directions, so you get 2 directions you can like possibly put this. It gives you more options on how you can use this to decorate. And the snake is not icky looking. I feel like in a lot of Halloween decor, you will see like rats and snakes and bats, but they'll make them like as gross as possible or like really paint them up to make them like colorful and like scary. I like that this is subtle. To me, this is something I can use year round because it's not Halloween, it's just goth. And that's so hot and sexy to me. Hot and sexy. Hot and sexy. All right, you guys remember the mason jar struggle of last year. Still not a mason jar, but super sick iced. What do they call this? Is it like when the when the glass is like this? What do they call this? Frosted skull jar jug something or other. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, but when I saw it, it was a no-brainer. It was the first thing I grabbed. I thought about grabbing 2 of them because there were 2. I think I'm going to put like little fairy lights in it and just let it twinkle. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. It's literally so pretty. I want to use it year round. It's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful and gorgeous. And this was only $5. Why didn't I buy 2 of them? This was only $5. Why didn't I buy 2 of them? Well, I'm going back out on Wednesday. So I like never buy homeware or like kitchenware per holiday because I just don't have the energy to like put it all away and get it out every year. That's just like not for me. But I've been slowly like kind of turning all of my furniture a little bit spookier. And I love Tupperware because I make too much food when I cook. And when I order out, I order too much food because I have only lived alone for like 2 years of my whole life. And I'm still learning as an ADHD bitch how to live alone and cook for one. So we got leftovers in this house. And why wouldn't you want cute as hell, dishwasher safe, retro looking Halloween Tupperware? Tell me this isn't the cutest Tupperware you've ever seen. And it's dishwasher safe. I think it's microwave safe too. Hold on, let me double check on that. Microwave safe, freezer safe, eco-friendly, dishwasher safe. And I got 2 of them, mother truckers, because I ain't no fool. $5.99, $6 for 2 of these. And they're deep too. I love the little lollipops and the little witch hats and the jack-o'-lanterns. I love that the jack-o'-lanterns are like cute and creepy at the same time. Cute and ugly. They give me Sam vibes from Trick or Treat. I love these. Honestly, I am so excited about this. This is something I would have never been excited for as a kid, but as an adult, so excited. And they're eco-friendly. I'm pretty sure it's recycled materials. The brand is Fresh 360 if you guys want to look it up. This I'm also really stoked about because the pet area in HomeGoods is always picked over. And 9 times out of 10, I feel like the stuff that they have is mostly for small dogs. But they had big Halloween dog chew toys that are big for dogs with big mouths. We got a kitty with a witch hat. What did I say? With the staple witch hat. Love that. And we got a little ghosty. There was also like a jack-o'-lantern with a top hat, but I just didn't really like him as much. I think Isley is going to like playing with these and she won't be scared of them. I honestly feel like she would have been scared of the jack-o'-lantern. So I'm excited to give these to her. They're very cute. And Isley likes the really long, soft toys. These are very soft. Honestly, they could probably second as kids' toys if it wasn't for the squeakies in the middle. They're very soft. So I don't need 2 of these. I absolutely don't need 2 of these, but I couldn't decide which one I liked better. And they were really, really cute. They say the same thing on it, but the style is different. We've got one for dog lovers and we've got one for Halloween lovers, but both of them are Halloween. So here, I'll show you. They're taboo lists. I like this one because obviously it made me think of Isley a little bit, but also like, you know, Isley's not on it, but there was a bat on it, and Isley is my little bat dog. They're recycled paper, and this one has boxes that you can check, which I thought was really cute, and they have magnets so you can put them on your refrigerator. I really like this one because this one's more the style of the decorations I like to buy. It has a retro feel. I like that it's in the back of a car. I don't know, and I love the stripes and the jack-o'-lanterns at the bottom. Maybe I'll save one for next year and use one this year, but then I'll have to decide which one I like better. Here, you guys decide. Which one do you think I should use on my refrigerator this year? This next purchase I got mainly because I know it's out because spooky season is happening, but it's not spooky season colors, but it does match the color scheme of my living area and my home. So I say this is a year-round decor, and it is a blue skull soap dispenser. Are you kidding? Tell me that's not dope as hell. So this actually comes with soap in it, so I'm gonna use it, and then once it's empty, I'm just gonna fill it with other soap because duh. I just wish there was more Halloween decor out in all different colors. Why does all Halloween decor have to be orange? Like black and white, like purple and orange. Like why can't we have all colors? So it would fit my aesthetic at home. We of course could not leave the store without at least one new mug. My dad is gonna kill me. I own so many mugs and I don't want to get rid of any of them. But are you kidding? Of course I had to buy this. National Historical Site, Sanderson Witchcraft Museum, Salem, Massachusetts. It looks real. It looks like that museum exists and it's huge. It fits so much coffee. I'm gonna be so caffeinated. Wow. This is a year-round coffee mug and I am so excited about it. It's so cute. Oh, I didn't even see what was on the back. I didn't see this before I bought it. If I'm gonna be honest, it's not my style, but that's okay. The front is. Maybe the back is somebody else's style that's watching. That's so sick. It's a reversible mug. And the last thing in our HomeGoods haul is a cute little treat dispenser that is not necessarily Halloween, but it is witchy as hell. And as a bitch who loves astrology, I cannot wait to give my dog treats out of a witchy little treat jar. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's a great size too. Well, there you have it. That's what I spent way too much money on this week. If you guys liked it, make sure that you stop by HomeGoods or Tuesday Morning. I'm not sponsored. I should be, though. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys subscribe to this channel, you are going to get lots of spooky season content. We talk about horror movies, scary video games. I play video games for a living over on Twitch, so you'll see gameplay as well. But also just like hauls and stuff like this, stuff that brings me joy during this time of year. Definitely stick around if that interests you. And let me know in the comment section below what your favorite thing I got was and what you're excited about this year. And of course, this isn't the only place I'm going to be posting content like this. We also have all these social medias where I post stuff like this and gaming and all the weird cursed content I can wherever I want. That goes in these places too. I will see you guys on the YouTubes later. Let's spend too much money on Halloween stuff together, friends.